Hello, everybody, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today I am joined by a special guest, Rob, otherwise known as Growing Cough on Slack and other places. Welcome.
Hey. Or Gronk in some places as of the weekend.
As of the weekend, yeah. So we're gonna play some Shaper bullshit, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I've been trying to test with friends, and they keep sending me Shaper decks, and I can't do it anymore. And I started, I only played Kit, and this wasn't that long ago. I only started playing like a year ago. But I am not good at Shaper right now.
Shaper's great.
Yeah, so I hear.
Yeah. So we're going to give it a go. We're going to wait for an opponent. So some contentious things. We don't have Stim Hacks, which is like a Shaper staple. We have Corroder, but that can become something else. I don't know. We can move stuff around if we absolutely have to.
Yeah.
What is the default Shaper Fractor now? Is it Lady?
I think it's Lady, and I don't think you need to be running Scavenge. You only have one clone ship, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing. Oh, it's Satiric. Thanks for the host. I think the biggest thing is that with Angolo, with one of the robot kick breakers or punch breakers, basically,
you're super flexible.
You're much more flexible as far as having a really efficient other breaker, but of course you just have to basically account for that additional tax that's going to come up.
Right, of course. I guess I think of the clone ships more as like time to set up, like their SMCs 4, 5, and 6, whether or not you draw the SMC.
Right. So let's talk about that. How do we make space for additional clone ships?
Well, I guess you're calling this lock, so we can't cut R&D interfaces. I'll tell you one thing. I saw a version of this list with only 2 pawn shops.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's your late game econ. Early game, you've got the crowdfundings themselves, you've got proper daily casts in here. Pro-con goes a long way.
Well, one thing that we could do is if we're gonna use clone ships primarily as setup, we can get rid of Cubon potentially, and one Delia, and get up to 3 clone ships that way, or at least up to 2 clone ships, and then like a Psych Mike.
Sure. Wow, I just noticed how much MU you've got going on here.
Yeah, we have a lot of MU because I want my runs to be as inexpensive as possible.
Right.
Because Takabe does a ton of work in this style of build.
I love it. I think it's in some builds like this one, it can be better than Data Sucker.
Yeah. Originally, I just had 2 Akamatsu mem chips instead of the Delias.
Yeah, so why don't you tell me about your reasoning there?
So, you mean why I have the Delias, or why I have the Akamatsus?
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to get set up as quickly as possible and establish the lock.
Okay, so wouldn't the Akamatsu be a faster card?
Yeah. So we could do that, and then that could also enables us to drop to 2 modded.
Yeah, exactly.
And then now we can get double Cubon in there.
That's cool.
Or Cubon and a 3rd chip, which is like having more of whatever we need. We can do. Let's try that. That looks like a good start.
All right, cool. That looks really good to me. Although now you've cut the Psych Mike, which I was sort of excited to see. But
we'll see how it goes.
I don't know if it was the best. Oh, okay, cool. We got it.
We finally got an opponent. All right.
Nice.
So we're up against next. So I'd like to have an SMC in the opening hand.
Yeah.
So let's give him the old GLHF. So despite the fact that there's some other things that we like here, I think we're throwing this back. What do you think?
Yeah, we won't ever need the feedback filter. It's way too early for RDI and Nano. So
that's way better.
Okay. Good mall.
Yeah. There's been a lot of I've been seeing a lot of Next design
So
floating
much.
around.
Yeah. People, I feel like it's the new, like, PU. Like, just hard counter the meta. Go away, don't touch my servers.
Well, I think people are very accurately realizing that Corp has almost no long game right now.
Yeah.
So being able to, let's see if we can get something to piggyback. Yay! I think people are starting to realize that they have to just be able to win as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's do the thing where we try to set up. I don't think we can contest that.
No.
And then
You don't want to poke HQ and just see what he's holding?
we could, but we already saw a card. I'm going to ditch the misdirection.
Sure.
Actually, I'll keep the misdirection, lose the feedback filter, because we can always pawn the misdirection and piggyback it onto something else.
See, you're a much better Hayley player than I am.
Boda, will you just chill? I'm more than happy to have you on my lap, but you got to just relax, my dude. All right. So let's poke. Do we want to poke HQ?
Well, what I would do in this situation is click one, run the remote, and just force,
force the ice res.
Force 2 ice reses, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Click through. I think, right?
Yeah, we can just be like, use all your stuff.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh. They got us. Yeah, they earned it. So we're out, and that's our turn. But we got 9 credits out of them.
Exactly. And now he can't score out.
Well, now he can't. Well, he couldn't this turn.
Exactly.
All right. So let's.
Now we. Okay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, I was thinking now we poke HQ because he hasn't been able to control his hand this last turn. He had to click for money.
Sure. Oh, it looks like my deck was already selected, so none of the changes are there.
Yeah, that's okay, though.
All right, so let's go again. Because we're just gaining drip tempo. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, we're just savaging this hand. Yeah, I'll get rid of that too.
Perfect.
Get rid of all those cards. We just completely wiped a hand for 4 clicks.
Mm-hmm.
So they get the remote enforcement and they earn that.
Oh, that's a good one.
But R&D is not looking great.
No.
So, oh, perfect. So we can mod it out Takabe, piggyback the SMC, and check R&D.
Yeah, I like it. We're not very rich. I mean...
Yeah, but neither are they.
Yeah.
I just like to have something on hand in case of things like that.
Totally, and good to get down Corroder.
Yeah. Now we get our first Takabe counter. And then let's run HQ. Okay, IPO, which they're not going to be able to do anything with.
Take a Procon?
If we run one more time, we get...
Oh, crowdfunding back. You're right. Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, let's just run HQ. Oh, right. Another thing I wanted to add to this build, since we're going to be running 3 times all the time, is a data sucker.
So I think that if influence is tight, and if you don't have stim hacks in your deck, influence must be very tight.
I agree.
Takobi is just as good.
Okay, so we know that they're not drawing into an agenda. Oh, perfect.
Oh, yeah.
So we can get the dorm computer down, because that's another thing for us to pawn.
Yep.
And also, dorm computer has the lovely side effect of just, like, blanking Argus 4 times in the game, which is usually all you need to win.
Take your Cyberdelia.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah.
Oh, these runs are 1 credit right now.
The first one is.
But yeah.
Let's just see what the top card is, because we always want to try to know what they're drawing into if we can.
Exactly. So what's an HQ right now? They've got the Eli.
The Eli probably just went on there, so we can poke there. Just to see what we can get rezzed. Yep. So we'll bounce.
Okay.
Or do you think we should continue?
No. Let's bounce. We're poor.
All right. What do we want to do with our lives?
I think we should like Procon twice and try to get a Hayley.
Oh, look.
Nice.
I mean, I'll get it down, even though we don't get a Hayley. And we could put Atman in the trash, which is where it lives anyway, because you want to rip it out when you need it.
Yeah.
Alright, do we think that's an agenda, or do we think that's an NGO?
I think he's selling it pretty hard with that pre-res.
Right?
And of course, it's the one turn we didn't check. Sorry about that.
It's okay. That happens. We can't run every turn.
Exactly. Okay, so we can't contest, can we? Because we can get through the remote once, but we can't get through the remote twice.
Yeah, no, that's not great. It's not great.
He's only at 2 points, which puts him on 5. We're on game point anyway.
I think we should try to set up for the R&D lock.
Yeah, which we already have. All we need is a Fractor and a Takobi, and we've got a Fractor and Takobi, so...
Yeah, so let's Proco.
Yeah.
Let's Proco again.
Slow money's not what we need.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about any counterattacks. So,
Cool.
Let's get this up to...
Stinson?
What?
Do you mean a counterattack like Stinson?
Yeah, like, I mean, we don't have to worry about, like, getting... I don't think we have to worry about getting hard-hitting news if they're on baddie, is my point. No. Oh, and that's game.
Oh, hey-oh. Nicely done.
Alright, so let's go back and look at our changes.
No, the only risk there is Brian. Oh, no, Brian Stinson's removed.
Yeah, Brian Stinson's is out, because it's one of the least fun cards in Netrunner.
Oh, it's very, very dumb.
Alright.
So, did we learn enough about what was working and what's not working?
Well, Cyberdelia is great once it's down. That's basically always my big thing, is like, once the Cyberdelia is down, or if you can mod it out and then like piggyback a clone chip with it, it feels incredible. It's just the getting it down that's the problem.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Sometimes you just can't afford it. You know what I mean?
I know very well, yeah.
But once it's down, it's great.
Yeah, you need games to go long, though. And, you know, like, okay, so if you're installing it for a total of, whatever, 3 credits and a click, so let's say 4 or 5, if, you know, we want to get crazy and start including the draw, which is horrible, versus 2 for the Akamatsu Mem chip, or 3 if you include the fact that it's a card, I don't know, it has to pay out a few credits, right? Like, 5 credits to feel worth that upfront cost?
Yeah. Somebody watching, can somebody tell me what my audio level is relative to Rob's? So I want to make sure you can hear both of us clearly. Somebody is messaging me. But yeah, I mean, these types, any type of lock deck, you're always going to have this razor edge where it comes down to like about this like minute, like threading the needle of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Amortized costs, Stan. It's all about amortization.
Yeah. So I think we keep this just because it has the Proco in hand and the one we can ditch.
Yep.
Good luck. Have fun.
Their ID is basically blank here. We don't care about their remotes.
Alright, so let's sure gamble. Let's draw. Okay, so we didn't get anything to piggyback, which stinks. But...
So the RP that I've run into in the wild has been on team sponsorship.
Right. So there's no. There's like 0 points to trying to trash assets, is what you're telling me.
No, not necessarily. But it's just like we have to have the economic lead, and from looking at this deck, it looks like, well, as you were saying before, like that razor edge, like just barely making.
Perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
Perfect. All right, and then we'll get rid of the extra Proco.
Yeah. So once you get all 3 funding set up, or even just 2 of them, you start to get pretty absurdly rich. But until then, you're just trying to make value accesses and keep the corp in check.
Yeah. So.
Oh, there it is, Genetics Pavilion. Yep. Okay, I know this build.
All right. So what are we doing from here? Do we think?
I think we definitely sell.
Yeah, we definitely
we
pawn.
just need the money now.
Yeah.
And then I want to, Procon SMC run the remote.
Well, we have to run the central first.
Sorry, not the remote. Yeah, run R&D to see what it is.
Hey, we can do this. Watch this.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh, nice.
And then we can go R&D.
And it's going to be something that costs us more than 11 credits to get through with the SMC.
No.
Oh, that's sad though.
I mean, I think we can afford to lose 1 card out of this hand.
I think so. Yeah.
And then what we'll do is hopefully we won't lose the feedback filter. It's hypothetically possible that we will.
Yeah. Playing the odds. Oh!
It's okay. It's okay. And then we're going to go get rid of this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate these builds.
Yep. It's no fun.
Okay. No action, I guess.
Yeah, alright. So, let's hope they don't click up to 5.
I mean, they have no money.
Okay, no, so here's my worry is that they're just going to res another hostile infrastructure when we go to trash the first one.
Baller, go.
We're down our feedback filter. We got to take 3 net damage. They have... Okay, they can't threaten snare and another hostile infrastructure.
I think we gotta just... They haven't put anything out of their hand. Oh, there's a breach dome, and there goes a breaker.
Good, good.
I hate these styles of builds.
Going back into HQ? Okay.
Yeah, I just want the agenda accesses.
Okay, so we're just gonna leave their board.
Yeah,
they can have their board.
We're playing hit point runner.
Yeah. Do you think it is worth 1 damage to trash the genetics pavilion?
Well, right now I'm just trying to get us set up to make a run because I just want to hammer. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah,
this is ludicrous. Okay, this is not the build I'd seen. This is just mean. The other one at least seemed like a valid deck in Netrunner. I shouldn't say anything rude about our opponents. Okay, what do we think the ice is?
Probably a sentry.
Yeah. 2 Sundew. Oh no, just the 1. Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Slot machine. Now I like their deck. I'm back on board with the deck. Do we think this is like some sort of Salem's Hospitality garbage setup or something?
It could be. I mean, we're dead in 2 turns anyway, so I'm just trying to get accesses.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
Well, we can't draw any more cards. So, get $1. And if we get Neurally Impede, we get Neurally Impede. But we're at 5 points.
Okay. I feel like you stole that oboe there out of tilt more than out of it being the right move. But I can understand.
if we don't get it, if we don't steal it then, when are we ever going to steal it? We're dead in 2 turns.
No, we're not dead in 2 turns if we run archives, run the undefended one and trash it, but we needed to get rid of the genetics pavilion. This is actually, it is an interesting puzzle. It's not my favorite kind of puzzle, but it's a little bit interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna see what we can grab out of hands and stuff.
All right. Fetal AI. Inazuma. What is this? So there's agendas that we can steal. I assume there
has to be, right? Because if they have 3 oboes and 3 fetals, that only takes them to 15, right?
15. Yeah. So then they've got a future perfect
and a philotic, probably.
Future perfect and a philotic. Yeah.
Well, that's game.
Oh, GG.
GG. All right, on to the next game. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with our opponent playing that deck. I just have no interest in playing that, especially not on stream.
Yeah, it's especially hard for Hayley, who's drawing like 1 card at a time.
Yeah, I'm just not interested in that.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to 5.
Yeah. Give ourselves a good pat on the back.
All right. So what's
This is a pretty nice hand. We've got our double install already. So I say we
I want to check R&D.
Okay. Let's draw first. Okay.
All right. Draw.
We definitely want to gamble. And then we get down our
jams.
Yeah.
Now, it's interesting how Architects of Tomorrow can be a surprisingly bad break for Shaper because of how quickly the money starts to run away from you. But if we can establish the lock before we're forced to really run anywhere and get them any free ice reses...
Yep.
Like, the key to Architects of Tomorrow is kind of like Blue Sun, where you almost want to... Let's draw.
Okay.
And
I was going to say, we're choosing to give them the ginger right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because our ultimate goal... This R&D is open, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and that feels really great to me. So I'd like to maintain that, because the more focused they are on putting ice on this remote... then the more open their R&D is going to be for us to establish the lock.
Yeah, exactly. But it's a choice. I figure it's worth thinking about.
Yeah, I just don't want to give them any free money.
Right.
All right. So what are we doing here? We could overdraw once and then run 3 times.
Sure. Yeah. It's a good move.
All right.
Cool.
So, do we want to poke somewhere, or do we just want to run the open R&D? What do you think?
Yeah. I don't think we want to run anywhere after having drawn, because we don't know where the FC3s are. We know one's on the remote.
Do we want to get rid of this?
Kill it with fire, yes.
Alright. And then we'll pitch this. We'll install it for freezies.
So it's probably a Rashida in the remote. That Ichi is going to go on R&D. Or maybe they'll find a better piece of ice.
Yeah.
But that Jinja gives us a lot of information. Okay, they have no discipline.
Yeah, I mean, that I think is the trap that people can fall into with Ginger Grid. Yep. Is that they're just like, oh, I'm so excited that I get this free shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All right, so let's let this drip, and then we'll get rid of the last tick of the daily cast.
Sure.
What do we want to do here? Well, let's check R&D.
Let's draw for RDI, because we have a modded in hand.
Okay. All right, I still want to poke the open R&D.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Enhanced login protocol.
Good, great.
All right, so I think I want to clear 2 cards from this hand, so I think we're actually going to do the Akamatsu and the clone ship.
Okay.
Because if we modded out the nanotech, we don't have any good targets for Cubon.
Okay, but we do have the Takobi, but that's a lot of credits. That brings us below Sure Gamble, doesn't it? Even with
doing the
mods.
clone ship Akamatsu reduces our total credit count by less.
I like it.
Yep. And it doesn't tip our hand as to what breakers we have.
No, I agree.
I love getting the Beth down early, though. That feels very good.
Yeah, we might even get ourselves a 2-click turn in a couple of turns.
Yeah. All right, so I think we pawn the crowdfunding.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need the draw. Well, yeah.
All right, so let's draw once. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Okay. So
I think we have to keep checking R&D. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, let's undo that.
Because we can get down the cash and the SMC for negative money.
we got to... Oh, no, right, we can't because it's enhanced login protocol. But at least we got an agenda for that very bad play.
Yeah, sorry, but ditch the modded.
Yeah, we're gonna ditch the modded for now.
And the Cubon, or
probably the Cubon because we can get it out later.
Yeah. Now he's gonna ice R&D.
I mean, he should, or they should.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I keep doing that.
I would like having the second person here because I tend to get very focused on making my deck do what I want my deck to do instead of actually playing correctly.
Totally. Yeah, I know that trap.
Do we diesel here?
Well, we have 3 clicks and we already have 6 cards in hand, but we get our Hayley install, which is probably going to be the SMC cash.
Yeah,
we definitely want to get the cash down. We can't make 3 runs, so I say we diesel.
Oh, good. Yeah. So I think now we're gonna even not tip that we have the SMC.
Yeah, sure. So 2 cashes,
and we'll just double cash it.
I think that's called value.
Yeah, that's called value. I mean, I think another thing when I play against other people who are playing Shapers online, one of the things that comes up a lot is people tipping their hands as to what breakers they have.
Yeah.
Or having access to SMC completely changes how the corp is going to play.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of times, if you can hold back, especially one of the advantages of Hayley is you can hold back programs. Yeah, so here's the... This is good because they're going to be at a lower price point.
Yeah, although they're still at FC3 range if they want to be spiteful.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So I think now is the time where we're going to try to... we're going to maybe poke HQ, get the res, because then after that we can put down Gauntlet.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Alright, so we have the full complement of clicks.
Where do we think the more expensive ice is? On R&D or on HQ?
Probably, I would say the more expensive ice is probably on R&D.
So then isn't that where we want to check first to force more money?
Yeah, let's do that then. And we're going to run with our full complement of clicks in case it's the 3.
It isn't.
Do we want to click through this?
It costs us 4 and a brain. What's the worst card to lose? The gauntlet?
Probably the worst card to lose is the nanotech. Well, because then we don't get to use our clone chip for value.
That's true.
Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. I can use clone chip to bring out Cubon and then bring SMC out.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, let's just do that. That seems good.
Cool.
Ah, Hayley, so good.
Oh, yeah, okay. I cannot play these decks. This is great to be on this side of it, though.
Yep, so we get our value.
Nice.
Oh, please res the HQ ice. Please res the HQ ice. Because that gauntlet becomes like a nightmare engine. Alright, so there's another enhanced login protocol on top, which feels terrible.
Yeah.
Alright, so they already got their free one, so...
How many crowdfundings in the bin? Just 1?
Just 1. We're going to try to run HQ, because if they res the HQ ice, it's a hard res, and if not, then we get our free run.
I think we definitely do that. What do they have that reses for 2? Naja, basically, right?
Yeah, Naja or Ravana.
Oh, Ravana's only 2?
Yeah, but it's because... Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's 3. It's 3.
It is 3, yeah.
Ooh, they're running
Yikes.
double currents. But yeah, now that Fairchild, that's sitting pretty on the Fairchild, making it so that it only costs us 3 to break it. So we are basically paying 1 per subroutine.
And if we get the Kobe down, it will...
It'll start being an even more positive interaction. And now we have the Ngolo, which beats 2 of the visible ice and can hard break whatever we might encounter accidentally.
Yeah, and I mean, we know their ice suite, and it's virtually all code gates with a couple of, architects?
So do we try to push here? And check that?
We're under ELP. I think it's a Rashida. They're on 4 credits. I think we absolutely should.
All right, so let's run it.
Yeah, click 1. But I think we need to get to Kobe down as soon as possible.
I agree.
Okay, and now they're going to get their value res on the FC3.
Yep. But that's still reducing their total income.
Yep.
And Bliss... Oh, BioVault. Yeah, I definitely
BioVault,
want that.
right.
And then we'll get rid of this while we're here.
Yeah, we're going to be pretty rich pretty soon. Make 2 more... Oh, no, we didn't ditch crowdfunding this turn.
No, we pawned the last cash.
So we're looking for Procon right now.
I think we're very rapidly getting to the point where we're probably not going to install Procon at all.
Yeah. Do you want to check their hand?
We could. Let's do that. We already paid our iron price for enhanced login protocol.
Yeah, we know there's a scarcity.
Oh, the worst. But we know that it's there and they can't score it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we get to pawn the crowd. Oh, is it just going right in the remote?
Yeah, but we're not running that until it has advancements on it.
Oh yeah.
So I think here we gotta pawn it.
Yep.
And then poke HQ. See if we can get that hard res. And if that Ica was in there.
Do it one more time.
Yeah, if that Ica was in there. Okay.
Do you want to check R&D last click?
We could. We're going to give them a free res somewhere.
Yeah. I have no discipline.
Let's draw once. Should have done that first, but we're bad. I really want them to res that HQ ice. So bad.
Yeah. Okay, so we know the Ichi is... Oh, okay, here we go. So
that's 100% it.
Yeah. Are we rich enough?
I don't think that we are, unfortunately.
Do you want to pawn the mem chip?
We could. I don't know if that fixes the problem, though.
All right. So we need 1 click. So clicks 1 and 2 are to initiate the run. We have 2 clicks left. We
can't really click through anything. It's going to be 4 to break this minimum and 5 to break this minimum. So that's 9 credits, not counting whatever is on the front of the server.
Yeah. Which is the Ichi.
Yeah.
And that's a 5 res cost. That puts them down to 4. Okay, I don't think we can meaningfully go for it.
Let's check HQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of that shit. They're thinking about it.
Yeah. Ngolo is just so powerful. No one can ever catch you off guard with anything.
Yeah, this is just tough. We didn't get the Proco early. Oh yeah, I think that's a NGO.
Do you think, or do you think they've just drawn another Ikawa?
Maybe.
We're gonna find out.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You know, I always say, why go for the expensive remote steal when you can get it for cheap out of HQ?
All right. So what are we doing here? I think we need to draw.
Yeah, we definitely need to draw.
We need to advance some board.
Yeah, let's draw again.
Too late. Unfortunately, we will...
Is it with 22 cards left? That's 22 credits, theoretically, but we are all on game point. So do we want to mod it out the Takobi and run R&D?
We could. We don't have the MU.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, we'd be forsaking our Hayley piggyback, but yeah, we could do that.
Okay, then the other option is to mod it out the Comet, and then we don't have a Hayley piggyback either.
Yeah, let's just do the Takobi. We're not going to piggyback anything. And let's see what the top is.
Because we know they have a scarcity in hand. What else do we know about their hand?
Oh, please res the HQ ice. Please. Why? Why you no res? Oh, good game.
Hey!
Hey, better lucky than good.
Yep.
That's solid. I love Shaper. Shaper's so good.
Yeah, so what are we thinking? Okay.
So I really miss having a stim hack in this deck.
Yes.
All right. So things that we can do. If we can cut the caches and the dorm computer for 3 stim hacks, and then we can go down to only 2 pawn shops because we only have one thing that we're going to be pawning.
I like it. I think that it's good value. You've got 6 SMCs with the clone chips, and it just gives you that speed of setup where you're never looking for answers. You just always have the instant speed, like stim hack Iceless HQ for value, stim hack the remote. I don't know how to play Netrunner without stim hack.
All right, and then what I'm going to say is I'm going to
oh, definitely get some parasites in there.
No, Parisias.
Yeah.
I'm going to put 1 Parisia in.
Okay. We still have the misdirection.
We still have Cubon.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks good.
We're doing some hot experimental tech up in this bitch. You can't see me, I don't think, but I look like I'm about to give a presentation on a new app. I have a beanie on and a plain black T-shirt.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and yeah, I look like a hipster.
All right, hipster Dan.
Yeah, but yeah.
All right. What's the good corp and standard right now? What do you want to tell? Like, what's your gauntlet?
I'd say probably the things I see all the time is the sports metal tempo decks, where it's just like of the 3 biotics and like the 1 game changer, and it just are like, oh, you stole 1, I score 1. You stole 1, I score 1. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
I think MTI is really good. I think
so too.
Yeah, I think the PE, since nobody's taken Film Critic, I think the PE is real good right now.
This looks like a keeper to me. What do you think?
Yeah, well, 100%.
Yeah, okay. Now, my big question lately has been, what is the new MT agenda suite? So,
MT is restricted now, right?
Yeah, exactly. So no oboe, no food.
I feel like it's Nisei, Fetal.
Fetal,
right.
Really?
Yeah, why not, right?
Okay. Well, I was thinking Nisei sales team.
Okay. Nisei sales team gets us to 12, right?
Yeah.
And then a Philotic?
A Philotic gets us to 14, so we're on 10 2-pointers. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, well. I think they discoed. That's just as well. I don't think our CTM matchup is great.
Hey, we did just add a Parisia.
That's true. That's true. And actually, I think we'll find that our record against CTM is 1-0.
Yeah, I think we'll find that we have a 100% win ratio against that deck.
Yeah, so it's just a question of what your last 3 agendas are, and you can go with something like, you could go a very spicy viral weaponization just for value.
Yeah. Oh, you mean for like the tempo crush?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think we definitely keep this because we're just going to click for credits and then put down Beth and Proco.
Okay.
Which is like a very passive opening, but having Beth down turn 1, especially against a faction that doesn't really spend a lot of money, could be very
And
good.
we don't want to check their remotes very early. So that leaves us a click left over, so we get to draw once.
Yeah, so let's draw once. Let's get some money, and then let's put both of those down. Because what we're really going for against this build is the feedback filter, so then we can just eat the Ronins that they're inevitably going to be installing.
Yeah, I've seen some really weird takes on Saraswati, though, that like basically don't have net damage, and I think are just trying to cheese you out based on you being scared.
Yeah, they'll like get the Niseis with no ice on them and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Beth, so good.
She's gonna get us a credit, yeah.
All right, so here we're just gonna boop,
Casts and
boop.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. We've already got a lot of the lock already made.
Yeah. Now, what kind of ice do we think they're running? Are they on like value ice, like IP blocks? Or...
I feel like it has to be things like IP blocks, Yagura, right?
Oh, Yagura would be annoying. Yeah.
Because it can't be anything super expensive, right?
Right. Exactly. I mean, unless they've got 2 NGO fronts cooking right now.
So I just want to money up. We're gonna play it safe for one more turn, and then I think as long as we get the clone ship down, we can start poking places.
Yeah.
It's just SMC doesn't matter if you don't have the ability to not die.
Exactly. But we get an Akamatsu clone ship this turn if we want it.
Yeah, so what do we want to do here?
I think we want to check HQ. I think we want to draw.
Okay. Let's Proco once. I definitely want to get the Akamatsu clone ship down before we run.
Okay.
Because that way, if we lose anything out of our hand, the game's not over. We don't lose our decoder forever if we hit a snare.
Yep.
See, look at that.
Yeah, good call.
All right, so we're going to take that, and then we're going to just Proco.
Oh, Atman.
Yeah, I have an Atman because Excalibur is a really, really miserable reason to lose a game.
So how much have you been seeing that now that it's restricted?
A fair bit in MTI, not MTI, in Polana.
Oh, okay. All right. I haven't been playing Standard very much for the last couple of weeks.
That's not the card, not Excalibur. The Jinteki Ice where they get to trash a resource.
Sadaka. Oh no!
They earned it.
Yeah, they did earn it. Okay.
Yeah. Feedback filter would have been clutch there, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
I don't like that sort of board state tempo that we played against RP. I kind of like that style of Netrunner. But like, just I'm gonna install all the things, and if you don't check them, you're gonna die to Ronin. Is not the coolest feeling. Oh, look at Spags.
Yeah. This is a terrible hand. So bad is this hand.
Yeah.
That's way better.
Hey, well, it's okay. It's got a gamble in it.
With me is Card Boy, Scott Pingus.
Who is Scott Pingus?
Yeah.
This is a joke that I don't know about.
It's the Dr. Steve Brule.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can mod it out.
Shall we draw once more?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so do we think that this is 6 agenda Asmari? Do we think that this
I think that's really the only Asmari that there is, right?
Oh, you don't know about the Beals and Fly on the Wall build.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to draw once more. Okay?
Okay.
We're going to put these Jean down.
Yep.
And we're going to go see what that card is.
Force the NGO res.
Yeah, force the NGO res. Yeah, get that shit out of here.
Yep.
And we're threatening the misdirection, so the hard-hitting news is not the best play for them.
All right. I say we draw for Stim Hack.
All right, we have those now.
Yeah. Okay, do we contest, or do you just want to Hayley down?
I think we Hayley down.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be hard to proc those crowdfundings this game.
That's okay. We'll just let them drip down and pawn their last hit.
Okay. I feel like the most powerful thing about it is the draw in this matchup.
Okay, yeah, I think that's fair. I think right now, we're definitely still in setup mode.
Yeah.
I think we're going to pawn this Parisia, though. Because it's only for assets, and this deck is not likely to be playing a lot of assets, except for the one where you flip it and trash it, or to turn it into a 1-point agenda, but the trash cost on that is 1 anyway.
Exactly. Echo Chamber.
Echo Chamber. That's the one. All right.
Ooh, this is looking really good. Do we just draw once more and double install?
So we're going to double install these, and that way he only gets the money one time, and then we'll put the last one down.
Okay.
Because then we can, you know, much like Polana, we can reduce the quality of the calls. Exactly. Oh, there's the scarcity a turn too late.
Wow. Consulting visit for scarcity. I think he's running scared.
All right.
I think he sees this late game engine we're building.
All right. So we've got scarcity. I'm going to put down the clone chip. I'm not going to piggyback, but we're just setting up, you know?
Okay.
And we're threatening the stim hack. There's the double advance.
Okay, I think that's a Biovault.
You think that that's the Biovault?
I think it's a Biovault because
and an Ash maybe
anything before. Maybe an Ash. Maybe an agenda. I don't know.
All right. I don't think we're pawning anything here.
Let's pawn the second crowdfunding, the one that's not going to give us a draw.
All right. So now we can put down. So what we can do is we can run with stim hack.
Yeah.
And then
whatever we have to get, whatever we tutor for, we get another SMC on the board for the second ice with the Hayley trigger.
Correct. That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yep.
So much money.
This is very silly.
Navi. Oh, man.
He got us.
He got us.
Well done. Well done.
All right, so we got to make sure we got the breakers down before we go in.
Okay, so we have to SMC for Corroder.
The worst.
Do we want to do it?
All right, so I think what we're going to do here is we're...
Oh, we lost the SMC.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get the Corroder.
Do you want to Atman?
I don't think we do.
Okay.
Not until we know if they're on IP block.
I mean, they're definitely on IP block. It's good ice. Don't have a good target for the Cubon.
Yeah, I'm just going to credit up.
Okay.
And then ditch the extra... Because we're at a max hand size of 4. Navi Mumbai City Grid. Solid
such
play.
Such a gotcha card.
That is a card.
It is a card.
All right, I think we need to start pressuring centrals.
Yep.
And thankfully, we still have a ton of money.
So if this is like the lists that were, I think it was German Nats, they run 1 or 2 FC3s.
Yeah, I mean, that 100% makes sense, right? All right.
There it is. Go again?
Yeah, we're going to go again. And if he doesn't res again, we're going to pull SMC out of the trash and bring out Cubon.
Oh, yes, we are. So rude.
Oh, I love being Hayley.
Yeah. I'm going to res.
Yeah, I mean, technically we have to do that in the window where we're approaching the ice before he says it's good for us to pass.
Okay. Data loop? I think we just break it, right? We don't mind.
Yeah, so let's put 2 cards back. It's going to be those 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, break, because we only have to break the 1.
Yeah. He's going to...
I don't think we care about Chrysium Grid, right?
No, and also, the fact that he's got a data loop, do you think it's just for tempo?
I think he's probably a punitive build, right?
Yeah, without a doubt. But what is his recovery economy?
Let's check archives, because there is a face down.
And then we get our fundings back. Ooh.
Oh, no, this is fine.
The
we
casts
just put...
and the mem chip.
Yeah. What is he going to do to us?
That's like, that almost feels like a forward tempo agenda steal. You know, because we get the fundings back.
Yeah. And now if he is on a punitive plan, that plan's dead.
Yeah.
And the best part, here's my favorite part. There's res dice on HQ now.
Oh, there so is.
So we're going to pawn this. We're going to draw. We'll put this down.
And then we'll HQ for 1. Yep. 2 cards.
We do have to break both subroutines.
What? Oh, yeah.
Because otherwise Gauntlet doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay. I think there is an agenda in there.
I love Netrunner. Netrunner's such a great game. We don't deserve it.
I was talking with some of my metamates about how we're all much, much more addicted now that they've announced, like ever since they announced the FFG cancellation.
Yeah. All right. So
Diesel
there's
again?
no advancements on that card, so we don't care about it.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, let's run RD.
Yep. Freedom through Equality is dead.
Slot Machine.
Wow, this is a rude deck.
Slot Machine's a fun card that I adore. Alright, so we only have to break...
event resource, we don't break, or we... Yeah, whatever, it's the same difference.
Yeah. So we're already pumped.
Yeah, no. It would have cost us 3 to let it fire, or 3 to break it, so...
Yeah, it's the same.
Yep.
That's why I always do it for Angolo, because it's functionally the same. And then match strength and break. Get 2 back. And access 2 cards. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Ooh, yeah, I think we want to go again.
Yeah, because if we hit anything, we just end the game.
Yeah,
and we're holding the misdirection so we can clear tags if we need to.
Yep. Event, hardware event, yes, we definitely need to break.
Alright. 2 fresh cards. Oh, right, we gotta put 2 cards back.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. So let's think. There's 1 in the remote, and there are 2 more agendas. So R&D is 1 in 10. And we're seeing 2 cards off it. Because once he's on 6 points, We have to check every card that goes in the remote, and we can't keep up with that.
Yeah. I think we need another stim hack in our hand.
Yeah, we do. We've used 1, so we have
Two
2
more.
in 24, 1 in 12 odds on any given draw.
Do we
Go for
want
it?
to check archives? Or I guess this is where, since I've started working on this crowdfunding build, I've started having these forks come up because I'm like, do we want to get the crowdfundings back so we have shit to pawn, or do we not care? You know?
Yeah. This is why I really like it with a little bit of ice destruction, which Cubon kind of fits that role.
You know what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
We're gonna pawn Cubon.
Okay.
Because here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put down this clone chip, and then we're gonna run HQ.
Nice. Okay, I like it.
And we're gonna put that Cubon on there, which makes this run free.
Do we not get a Hayley trigger on that?
We don't, because I had to put the clone chip down first, so no.
Oh, yeah.
And we're just gonna savage their hand.
Okay.
Yep, there's the blank punitive. And then on the last one, we've already seen all the cards, so we only need to break it once, so we'll actually go tempo positive.
Yeah, so we know they're holding Archived Memories,
Endless Eula, Punitive, and,
Was it a Scarcity? Yeah, okay. Now they've got us in hell.
kind of. Alright, so let's let these drip. Let's pawn one of them. We need to draw one card. Wait, does Data Loop say we must, so if we can't put the 2 back, we can't go?
No, we can be cardless.
We can be cardless?
Yep.
Alright, well then let's just go. So, if I can't put back 2, do I put down neither, or do I still have to put back the 1?
I think you have to put back the 1. I think it's a partial counts. It's similar to Slot Machine, which is you lose the number of credits in your pool up to 3. What?
Oh, so I was right, I do keep it.
Ah, okay. Just do /draw 1. Does it say... It says if able, I guess, huh? Oh, nice trash.
Okay, so we don't have to go back in there because we know that the next thing that they're going to draw is the...
IPO.
Let's check HQ since it's free.
Yeah.
Because they got a card that we didn't see.
Let's check HQ once more. And that's our 3 runs, right?
Yep. Data loop has now been added.
Yep.
And then I think we just get a buck.
Yeah. Right, yeah, because we know the top of our stack and it's not what we want to be drawing.
Yep.
Data loop is good tempo.
It's very good tempo. So the echo chamber's going in there.
Ugh.
And saying deal with it or die.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So we don't care about the Navi Mumbai City Grid or whatever it's called. Because we don't need to use non-icebreaker abilities.
I have a strange feeling that there's 2 border control on this.
Oh, I think you're right.
Do we want to check R&D and see if we can just cheese the win?
Okay.
So,
let's think.
Yeah. What a great game.
Yeah. No, I think that we check the remote first. And then, if we can't get through the remote for whatever reason, multiple border controls and an ice that Ngolo can't break twice, okay, that's fine. We break, right?
Well, yeah, we'd have to spend 3 to break here.
Yeah.
I hate these types of runs because we're just making this run so we don't lose. We're not winning. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're right.
I think we let him have the money.
Sure, whatever. If we don't care about his money.
Yeah, he's going to be able to res whatever this ice is regardless. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it would be. It's endless EULA.
Okay, so we bounce and we hit R&D and we hope to win?
Yeah, that's our play.
Cool.
Because if we spend that money, he's just going to border control us, and then we can't get back in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is a gross deck. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like the Sesmari deck he's playing.
I especially like the fact that he only got 1 SSL. It feels so brutal playing against these decks when the first 3 agendas are SSLs.
We didn't get there.
Hit HQ last click just in case.
Yep.
But we know his hand, and we know that there isn't an agenda there. Yeah, okay. Good game. Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I think we played it right there. But that's the Asmari that's the Asmari advantage is like your R&D just does not betray you the way other decks do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Ooh, 6 out of 44 cards. I mean, that's why you have the freedom through equality there. You just drew it too late this time.
Yeah.
Is it worth considering a different fake point like notoriety?
So, on paper, yes. But I feel like we're usually attacking the same weak server multiple times to get our 3 runs.
Right.
I don't think we're ever the kind of deck that can comfortably, comfortably run
all 3 centrals?
All 3 centrals on a single turn. I don't think that's where we're living. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. I wonder if okay, obviously notoriety has synergy with crowdfunding, and then I wonder if we're hammering R&D as hard as we're trying to, then HQ and archives. I mean, look at that game. HQ cost 2 to get in, and we got 2 refunded to us, and then archives had an unrezzed ice on it that was never going to get rezzed. So notoriety there was pretty easy to land. We needed to draw up first. So we could have, if that freedom through equality had been a notoriety in that game, we won the game. That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah. But I think that's an edge case.
Okay.
I think when we're going to be accessing chunks of cards out of R&D, freedom's better.
Yeah, you're probably right. I just think that, I mean, ice has gotten very good, and I think that any halfway decent corp player is going to see the first RDI or even just see your ID and start piling up ice on R&D.
Sure. Yeah, I agree. It's tough, man. We're living a very tough life right now. The deck is so slots intensive. It's wild.
Yeah. Well, let's see. So it's interesting that you're playing cash over Harbinger, because I think Harbinger is more money overall, right?
It's certainly more triggers.
Yeah, Harbinger nets you 6 for a click, whereas cash nets you 5 for a click with Pawn Shop.
Yeah.
But it's faster. You get more money back right away.
Let's try that. I think the main reason why a lot of people don't play Harbinger is because it kills your Hayley trigger on the turn that you pawn it.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. And what does it count as? Nothing?
Nothing. It counts as a nothing card, so there's no trigger possible.
Oh, well then maybe I'm just strictly incorrect there. Oh, another Asmari. Okay.
I mean, this is a good opener. We're gonna keep it because we have any Proco based opener.
Yep.
But yeah, this is what we do. We're gonna experiment. We're gonna figure it out.
Yep. So we take our diesel. We hope we find our sure gamble.
Yeah. How's everybody doing who's watching, enjoying Standard? You were recently finished top 2 in Eternal Tournament?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, do you want to talk a little bit about the wild and crazy West that is the Eternal format?
Yeah, it was super fun because I started playing really at the beginning of 2018. Let's see, we want Procon down.
Yep.
But we could mod it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So I had never gotten to play with all the dumb broken card, like Temujin Contract, which just...
it's a dumb broken card.
It's interesting, though, how corp cards that are broken tend to be part of combo-y things. Like 24/7 News Cycle is an obviously broken card that should be removed from the game, and it is.
Right. A runner, it's just like, here's a stack of money that shouldn't be compressed into one card slot.
Exactly. So all you need to do to break the game for the runner is give them like
money.
2 more credits per click than they ought to be able to get. And it's just, the game is not fun, interesting. I mean, now, that said, with super overpowered corpse, like we saw in the Eternal Tournament, it is still fun.
Right, because you need rocket fuel to be able to not get railgunned. Like,
yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I don't know. I thought that it was super interesting. It was a varied meta. It was quite balanced. The top cut actually had 8 corp wins out of 15. So I thought going into it that it would be extremely runner favored.
Sure. That's what we all thought. I mean, people forget that, you know, when you play, like, I played the Sync Railgun for a long time, and, like, the various, like, NEH equivalents for a long time, when I'm doing, like, the craziest period of time was before there was the restricted list and the ban list, when you could have all of this shit at one time, and you'd play, like, an NEH list that could fast advance, or just murder people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so in some of my metamates in New York got as into it as I was. So we got to do some really good testing for like 10 or so days.
Oh, nice. Come on.
Yeah, and I got to see basically all the... Oh, there we go.
Well, let's put down Aesops, because we don't need feedback filter and we don't need this other Proco.
Sure. Okay. And then we can start pawning.
Yep, we can start being a pawn star.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's so many interesting things that are possible now. Like, I think a lot about, like, the criminal toolkit is so wildly varied now that there's so many interesting things that are actually possible if you have access to Temujin's credits. Because there's so many cards in Netrunner that are costed in a way to make them hard to play. And then that was one of the big side effects of the Temujin meta, was that nothing was too expensive to play.
Exactly. Yeah, so one of the things that really surprised me was that when I started, I was on... when I started with that runner build, I was on Yogg. But then I realized how good that makes purging. So I swapped over to Inversificator because it's restricted, and I was like, I can put all the restricted cards in my deck.
Sure.
And other runners did very well with Inversificator, and I think it's a really good choice. But I ended up on Amina because it's stupid expensive, but you have all the money in the world, and it's good credit swings sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we contesting?
Yeah, I mean, that's a 1 advanced card. It could be a fly on the wall. We've got money. We've got an SMC. So
Okay.
what we're gonna do is we are going to pawn this.
So that it doesn't exactly. Okay.
And then we're going to Akamatsu and clone chip so that we can break 2 pieces of ice.
Wait. We don't have MU for a second SMC. Oh, yes, we do if we pop the first one. Sorry.
Yep.
All checks out.
So we're going to do that. And then we're going to go check and see what this is. Part of me wants to start putting Sherman into my Shaper decks just so I can deal with Eula for 2 credits.
So you know there's an in-faction card for that, right?
Okay, hang on. I got to make sure they understand this.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put down Nanotech. And then...
Get out in Golo or what?
And then we're going to get out in Golo.
Ooh, by the seat of our pants. So now that Dagdir has rotated, are people looking at Leprechaun in builds similar to... Oh, yeah, okay, so they were confused. Turn. Rest of the turn. Just tell them it's like MK Ultra. You can install MK Ultra from the
game. If they're not aware of that, then they're...
Yeah, you're right.
Referencing the MK Ultra interaction is not going to matter either. Because almost all new players, when they first read Jua, they're like, oh, this hard counters...
Yeah, heat breakers.
There it is. All right.
Oh, slots. I've heard a slot machine.
No.
Okay.
All right. So
I say that you just boost and break the second subroutine and let the runner lose 3 fire, right?
Yes.
Ah, cool. You know, I think I've seen their username around. I think they are just getting into the game.
All right, so it's what we thought it was, which is fine.
Yep, Proco.
We're just gonna double Proco. We can't really run anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And we can't install anything.
Yeah, we're super far from those gambles too.
No, we're not. We're gonna pawn this Harbinger.
Oh yeah, I play this game of Netrunner sometimes.
So I think that this is actually an agenda because they think it's safe.
Yeah.
Which is going to feel great because what we're going to do, because we don't even need to install anything new.
We're just going to gamble, run.
Yep, we're just going to gamble, and we're going to go get it.
Sounds good to me.
And then they have to fire the encounter.
Ah, you know what the most fun part... Okay, here we go. Nothing else fires. It only had 1. The most fun part of the Eternal Tournament for me was I played core only games with accelerated beta test, but I had never played accelerated beta test with Howard Jackson in the pool.
Oh my god, it's wild, right?
Oh, it's so fun, and it just feels like there are no consequences, and you can do anything you want. Yeah, it's good. And then you lose the game because of it, or you win. It would be great if one day someone had the energy to go through the entire standard card pool and just say, like, these are good cards to play with if you're a beginner, and these aren't. So if you want to, like, go beyond the core set, fine. Okay, he got us.
I mean, kind of. We're still aggressively tempo positive right now.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I was really hoping that would be a degree mill so we get to put the Harbinger back in our deck.
Oh, that'd be great.
That's always my favorite when I was playing WoW, is if you have the 2 face-down Harbingers in the bottom of your board, and then you steal a degree mill, and you're like, oh, I guess I'll just shuffle these back in for value.
Yeah. Oh, so that's what I was going to ask you before. In the Reaver Shop build, are people playing Leprechaun instead of Degdeer now that it's out? Or
I have no idea. I haven't touched that build. Oh, hey, Laura, welcome. And Rayotan, what's up? All right.
I know Laura. Hi, Laura.
Well, we can always Proco, because we have 2 of these guys that we don't need. Let's Proco once more, and then I guess we're gonna...
RDI?
Yeah, we're gonna up the ante on the aggression. We actually only need 1 SMC, so I'm going to hold the last Aesop's Pawn Shop in reserve in case something bad happens.
Yeah. Okay, so if there
and if push comes to shove, next turn, we can just slam R&D to get crowdfunding back, but I'd like to have more than 1 crowdfunding.
Yeah. Yeah, it does feel a little low value when you got 1 to bin. Okay, they're digging for something.
They're digging for an agenda, I would imagine.
But they don't have a remote that's remotely secure. I think that's a Rashida.
I agree.
And I don't think we can...
I don't think we care. They're already at 1 billion credits.
Yeah, exactly. And it is, I mean, it's somewhat taxing. Well, it's 4 to get through, but still.
Okay.
Poke R&D?
Yeah, we can poke R&D. Already having the 2 counters on Takabe feels great.
Very good. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, we're not going to use the Takabe for that.
No, I forget how efficient Angolo boosts.
And the Takabe wouldn't get us there anyway because it's only +3.
But now it's going to save us 3 credits.
It is going to save us 3 credits. And this only has 1 subroutine because there's no current active.
See, that's what I'm saying. In some builds...
oh, yeah, no. Takabe and Angolo, or not Angolo, Nanotech are like besties.
Totally.
Now, here's the real nougat. Oh, a boom deck. What? Okay. So now we know what the deal is. What?
Well, we can do it again, right? It costs us 3-4 to get in.
We could. I would kind of want to check to see what's in archives, because then if we have money left over, we can piggyback a daily cast onto that crowdfunding install.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking...
I'm thinking maintain tempo in case we get hard-hitting used.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It totally makes sense.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
And then we'll just cube on the... Well, do you want to cube on the News Hound or the Archangel?
I think in this case it's the Archangel because that's the one that costs us the most money. So that's the one that they're most likely to leave on the board.
Yeah. Neither of them is very taxing at this point.
They have so much money.
I know. I think they're going to hard-hitting news us.
You think, maybe? They should. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
All right, so here's the crappy part.
We don't have MU for
Correct.
SMC.
So we're going to have to ditch something.
So
I
really don't want to ditch any of those. They're all perfect.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, we just killed their boom. Oh, do they have archived memories in here?
Yeah, no, we have a very clear imperative to get rid of tags.
Okay.
We can ditch Takabe and bring it back with clone ship later.
Yeah.
So we're gonna trash that.
I forget the math on misdirection is like 5 credits basically from start of turn to clearing 4 tags from an SMC.
It's 6 total.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So you have to start your turn with 4 credits and an SMC in hand, or
Yep, correct.
Yeah, 3 credits and an SMC already.
Oh, Laura's right. I should have pawned Takabe, or not Laura. Rayotan's right. We should have pawned Takabe. That was the better
always
play.
With the value plays.
Or in this case it's Alan, but yeah.
Oh.
I just said Laura because I was looking at her in the chat.
So interestingly, Cubon kind of changes the math in exactly the same way that Takobi did. So we don't even need to...
Yeah, we don't have like a crushing need to get Takabe back right now.
Yeah, what we need right now is some money.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a turn off.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because they're not threatening a fly on the wall or anything like that. So, let's draw. Let's draw. Let's draw again.
Get the chips down?
Yeah, let's get the chips down. Chips are good.
Yeah.
I love Hayley. Hayley's so good. Now, the big thing is I want to try to get one master run on HQ to see if we can get both iced res, because then when we come across Gauntlet, things are going to get aggressively spicy.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, we need some more. We need some more money. We got to find those. Oh, 2 crowdfunding in the last 11 cards. So that Diesel could easily overdraw us into it. We just make 3 runs and then ditch them to archives.
Absolutely.
Yeah, when one of the first decks I ever net decked was a Hayley deck, and someone on JNet very kindly said that looks really hard to play, and if you're a new player, you should maybe not play it. And I've never looked at Hayley again. But she's obviously
Hayley is very tough because there's a lot of not biased reporting.
Ooh, got us.
I mean, I guess you could just have it.
Yeah.
Right? Once the misdirection's down.
Yes.
All right. So the really neat thing about crowdfunding is crowdfunding ignores all costs. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do exactly what you said. We're going to let the daily cast click down. We're going to pawn the last hit of it. We're going to diesel. We did not fish what we wish because we've sinned somehow. We are going to get our memship down. I'm happy just setting up. They're really not threatening us at all.
Neither of us is on the board right now. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
What are we on? Turn 12? Yeah, turn 12. 0-0.
I mean, we have hard lock. This is where I wish we kind of had the psych mic.
Yeah. But I don't know. You're kind of packed with these value cards. I don't know if you.
Okay, so now they're saying, "Hey, this is an agenda."
Okay. They think they're safe. Do we want to let them score it?
Well, if it's a fly on the wall, what's the worst thing that can happen to us?
They ditch our ESOPs. Our Procon's only worth 6 credits at this point.
Yeah. So let's draw.
Oh.
Let's draw.
We could just go get it.
Well, I'm just yeah. Yeah, we can just go get it. Do we want to do that?
SMC for the. I mean, we can clone ship the SMC for the corroder if we need it. I think we just do it. Another Jua, okay.
So we got to go get corroder now.
Without a doubt. No, we're out of MU. Their sentries are worthless because of nanotech.
How far they've stacked.
Yeah. Two credits.
If I was smart, I should have put Takabe down. Oh, we...
Totally. Oh, well. That's okay.
Oh, well. We can't have perfect value on every run.
No.
Ugh. Ugh.
Bite the bullet. Yeah.
The worst.
This is going to be the third NGO, isn't it?
I mean, they earned it, but at least we have better knowledge now.
Totally.
If it's an agenda, then we can speed drop the daily casts after pro. No, we can't, because we're not going to have the 3 runs. We'll just ditch. This will be the one where all 3 of them match, or at least 2 of them match, though.
Yes. Roll them bones, friend.
Yeah, not surprising. Okay. Come on, agenda. Please be an agenda. Oh, thank God.
Oh, we're going to get punitive.
I don't think they have it. They are on Boom.
Oh, you're right.
They have consulting visits and booms, and they don't have a lot of Wayland crap. I think we're fine.
Yeah, okay.
To be completely honest. Any amount of money is the same amount of money. So,
right. So
we're going to put that down.
If they hard-hitting news us, we just click for 2 and clear, right? Yeah, there's...
I mean, we can even... Yeah, we can do all sorts of things now. I think they're on double Boom consulting. Boom itself is 8 influence. I don't think they have enough Wayland cards to get the discount on consulting visit. So if they have 2 consultings...
Yeah, okay, so... Oh.
Yeah, they have 2 consultings. So that's 14 influence right there.
Yeah. What a strange build.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, we shouldn't have been able to install that because it would have been post-Jula.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Were they trying to consult for...
I'm going to just say that we had clicked for 4th credit.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so we cannot contest that.
Nope.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to Proco, and then we're going to run archives 3 times.
Okay.
And then we're going to get all 3 crowdfundings down. Oh my God, is one of them still in there?
Yeah, that's okay, though. This is still value, because we're also going to get a daily casts down.
That's true. Alright, we have to discard the 4 cards. Ha ha ha.
That is good here.
Huh?
I think Beth is too good to ditch, no?
I think it's got to be the crowdfunding or the daily casts.
Right.
Because now we're back in Drip City.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, if we just get back onto the game plan, R&D is not taxing enough to keep us out for...
Oh, please be the degree mill and not another SSL. Yeah! No money back for you. All right.
So it's unfortunate that this tech card is clogging up our rig, because it'd be so nice to have the Q-Bun and the Takobi down.
Well, I think first thing I want to do is I want to try to pressure reses on HQ. Because if they've got more big ice here, that reduces their ability to score.
Yeah, these slot machines are just brutal, though. Pop it. Get the Takobi out.
We're not breaking all the subs.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Yep. Now we will.
Yeah. Wait, can we afford to? Because we need to pump nanotech.
Yeah, so we're not going to do it on this one. But this is what I'm talking about, because now they're in a lesser money zone.
Here we go. Good stuff.
Right.
I think we run archives twice and draw the crowdfunding. Oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah, we just drew the crowdfunding, and then we can piggyback it out on the one that we're going to reinstall that we just pawned.
Yes.
Ta-da! Value Town.
Okay. What did we go down to only one stim hack for again? I forget.
I wanted to get, we got the Harbingers back in, so we haven't had more pawn targets. But I think I like the stim hacks better.
Yeah, stim hack feels really good in a Glacier meta.
Yeah, and we're back on our normal bullshit game plan.
How many turns has it been since we've checked R&D? We have no idea what they've been drawing. But we do get to see a third of what's left in it.
Yeah, and that doesn't have an advancement on it, so we give 0 cares about it.
Exactly. We drip for... Oh, okay.
We're going to drip for 5
and
6, 8.
Yeah.
Tastes good. All right.
Yeah.
So I think here they just saved us on the news hound. So to save us money, I think the Takobi is better than the Cubon, because the Takobi is going to save us. No,
it's not going to save us that much, actually.
So let's do the Cubon instead. Save our clone ship.
Yeah.
So we're going to put it on that guy.
Sure.
And then let's check R&D. Yeah, there's a ton of net damage, Vadim. Like, crazy amounts of net damage everywhere. So, one thing that Angolo is an absolute savage at breaking is Archangel.
Yeah. So it's costing us 6, 7 to get in, and we get 1 back from... I mean, we get 2 back, so it costs us 5 to check each turn.
Yeah, which is not bad considering we're seeing the top 4 cards.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. Oh, you're right. 4 cards, not 3 cards. I didn't see the third RDI. So we're seeing a third of what's left in the deck.
There's an economic warfare that they probably wanted to see much earlier.
Okay, HQ is loaded.
Right. Like, it's got to be in there, right?
Yeah, I think that's a Rashida in the remote, and I think they're maybe drawing for answers, because we just proved to them that their remote is pretty worthless.
So I think, unfortunately, we're only... we can't get in a cost effectively this turn.
Can I return the ice with Cuban to my hand? Well, if you archive memories it after trashing.
All right, we trashed a card, so we can go into R&D again and see a fresh card.
But it costs us, it nets us 5, but we need 7 up front.
Yeah. All right, so we'll just do that, and then I think next turn we're gonna go for the gauntlet.
Okay. We definitely need to make 3 runs next turn because it's going to recur us 2 crowdfundings.
Yeah.
I'm not sure next turn is our HQ check, honestly. It's expensive to get in still.
Yeah. Rob, thank you so much for hanging out, man.
This is super. Yeah. Thanks for having me. It is interesting to play something other than Criminal. I've just been jamming Criminal and a little bit of Anarch. But it's so fun. It's like the first time since I've really played Netrunner. Yeah, there it is. That Criminal is playable at all.
Oh, I'm looking at something that's on the background, and I think it's something wrong with my camera setup. Okay.
All right. Pawn the crowdfunding.
Yeah.
So let's see. It costs us 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, let's check R&D once and see if we win.
Yeah.
Because we can always go from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Them installing the 3rd ice on this significantly... it ended up... So this Archangel cost us 3 credits to break. They added an additional ice, and the amount of money it costs us to get in stayed the same.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we're seeing almost half the remaining cards. Okay.
Oh,
it's an HQ.
Yeah.
It's an
okay,
HQ.
So
So next turn, we gauntlet them, and we just break everything on Slot Machine.
We don't need to break Slot Machine, because there's nothing in our stacks, so all we're going to do is lose 3 credits, and that's fine. And we don't care about the tags on Surveyor, so all we need to...
So do we just drop it and go in now? Well, no, because then we can't break.
We can't quite do that, can we? Okay, so it's got to be next turn. So hit Archives twice and take a credit.
Yeah. You right, you right. Got that hard lock going.
Yeah.
Next turn, we're going to pawn this crowdfunding before it tips, since there's no additional value on it ticking down.
Yep.
Okay.
So they're implying that HQ is empty, but we can see their entire hand this turn if we choose to.
Yeah, I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna pawn this. We're gonna drip. We're gonna put this down, because this also means we can get Takabe down. Also, oh yeah, we could pawn Proco next turn. So we're gonna say...
Yeah. So it's just the runner loses 3. That's all the card does anymore. Cool.
Oh, right, we can't break Surveyor.
No, we can't break Surveyor. That's unfortunate. Let's see if they'll be nice to us and let us have clicked for a credit first.
We can just take the 2 tags.
Or we can just jack out.
Yeah, let's just jack out.
Okay.
We're dumb.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
It's okay.
Boy, am I glad it's not me making these mistakes on stream.
I know, right?
So what are they? Let's see. I haven't paid attention to the numbers on R&D because on my screen it's slightly blurred, so I can't tell how many cards are left. And yeah. Oh. Well, it was nice of them to shuffle their deck for us.
Yeah. All right. So let's pawn this Proco that doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Let's check R&D.
Yeah. What are they going to try to do? They're realizing their mistake for economic warfare.
Oof.
Okay. Toll booth is gross.
I think we just let it fire.
Yeah. Played an event for that.
Yeah.
Okay, we do have exactly enough to get into HQ now, but I really doubt they're holding an agenda. They're at 0 credits.
Okay.
Can you click their archives? Okay, so it's not a Rashida, it's not an NGO. It could be an Ash. It could be an unadvanced agenda because they realized that HQ is no longer safe.
I think we just run R&D, or we run...
Archives 3 times.
No, we run archives twice, and then we check HQ.
Okay, yeah, sure. Are you the guy who runs this website? Going down to 0 credits to check this.
Well, we still, because we need 5 credits to break it, right? Yeah, we're just going to run archives.
I'm glad you checked that, because, you know, we would have looked very foolish.
Yeah, we would have. You're right.
Okay, so it is the agenda.
It's an agenda, but they can't score it.
No, I know. I'm really confused. It's sometimes more difficult to play against inexperienced players.
Because you're not as able to get a read on what they're doing.
Exactly.
Right, so...
I think you pawn... Oh, never mind.
Oh, you let them both go down, and then, yeah, what?
And pawn the third, and then you just definitely make your 3 runs this turn.
Let's go HQ first, since I keep screwing this up.
Yeah, and they shuffled their deck... They shuffled their deck and have drawn at least twice since then. So we don't know what's in HQ. Oh, losing that to Kobe killed us this game.
Not really. We'll be all right. Yep, good game.
There it is. Okay, cool. Well done.
What a wild and weird game we just had.
Yeah, yeah. I don't... This is a strange, just like... Their ice suite is really... But no, I guess it all makes sense. I think they just don't have enough econ they're trying to do. So 2/6 agenda Osmaris. Is that what's good right now?
I mean, with RDIs, not having your deck cough up agendas is really good.
Yeah, totally.
I'm kind of feeling... Oh, man. I'm kind of feeling like I want to go back to Delia's and go up to 3 modded. Does that make me a bad... Am I bad?
No. No, because if games are going to go long like that... I mean, so our game against Spags was like 18 turns or something?
Yeah. So let's try that again.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the triple modded. And then this will probably be the last one, because I got to make myself some lunch before I go to get my daughter from preschool. I'm enjoying Shaper bullshit. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good bullshit.
What's some... I feel like we don't have a lot of tricks in here, you know? It's just kind of like...
No, we just have a giant vice.
Yeah, and it's super efficient.
I think to reduce this... I feel like to reduce the stress on our MU, I want to cut Cubon and get Psych Mike in.
Yeah. Do you want to do that before? Okay. Well.
What a weird hand. I think we keep it.
I would mull this, but I'm a bad Shaper player.
This is so hard. Let's mulligan it. That's worse. Alright, this can be saved if we draw into a crowdfunding. Alright. 1, 2. 3, 4.
Cool. Good. So, if you had kept the triple casts Procon, it's credit, 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 install Procon casts.
Yep, and then just start hammering
Procon.
Let's draw. Let's draw again.
Okay, we found him.
Yep, we gotta
mod it on the RDI.
Yeah, we're gonna mod it out the RDI. We're not gonna piggyback anything.
Okay, and the next turn we're at Procon. Yeah, that was a slow opening. It was probably my mistake.
It's okay. Yeah, Woo Reaver Shop is still good, Vadim. I've just been experimenting with Hayley because the crowdfunding Hayley interaction is some sweet, sweet bullshit. Okay, so this isn't the end of the world, but it's certainly not great. Let's draw once. Alright, we really got to start getting some money.
Yeah. Yeah, and we just can't interact with them. Okay. It's probably a hostile.
Oh. I got 2 Zells. We don't need this feedback filter. That's not going to come up.
All right.
Okay, this is very bad. All right.
They're just playing with us.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to draw. We're going to check R&D.
Meat. Always take the meat.
Yeah, we'll take the meat.
It's too bad to lose the diesel, but whatever. Check it again.
Okay. And
check
then,
HQ. Oh, okay, sure. What is that?
it was a prize sack.
Oh. No surprise there.
Oh, weird. It's coming up with the Nero Severn art.
Huh.
All right.
That's an NGO front.
If that's a global food, we just... Oh, well, actually, it is an NGO front. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Okay, I was thinking there was something tricky they could do with Atlas tokens, but there isn't.
Let's go HQ.
Check R&D.
Let's check R&D. Well, they got no money. See if they pop that NGO for us.
What is it, a Hordem or a Mausolus?
Probably a Mausolus, I'd say. Oh, border control.
Whatever.
Let's go. Let's piggyback while we can.
That takes a lot of money.
Nah, we'll pass.
There we
damage.
go.
And then
Always take the meat. Do you want to check HQ? Okay. Yeah.
No, we got to get Aesop's down because we might need a lot of money next turn.
It's quite possible.
Actually, it's highly possible, and we've lost clone ship.
Oh, we lost clone ship. Yeah. Well, always take the meat.
Oh no, they don't have it, or they didn't dig for it. Pawn this. Maintain money tempo.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just keep drawing. Because we can ditch these 2 Procos that we do not need.
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff we don't need.
Yeah. Oh, no, hold on to the... Remember, we've only got 2 ESOPs.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, we're going to lose it to damage at some point. But...
Do we think that's an NGO?
That's almost without a doubt an NGO. There's no way they feel that that remote is secure right now. On the other hand, it could just be the food. Do you just want to put down Ngolo and check it?
So here's what I'm thinking. If we put down... If we get some money and then freedom through equality R&D, we could just win on a random pull.
Okay, we could also just freedom through equality and check this NGO, hit the price sec, whatever. But if it is the food, we just win.
Yeah. I don't know. We've got some clicks. So let's run HQ. Okay, consulting visits there.
I do think it's bait. I don't think it's the win.
Let's go R&D. So there's Mausolus.
That just has to fire, unfortunately, I think, right?
Well, we could put Ngolo down.
Oh, I keep forgetting how cool Hayley is.
Oh, no, we can't.
Just pretend that you did... Oh, yeah. Nothing's going to work. We won't have enough money if you go for Takobi instead of SMC. Just undo click. Let's make things easy.
Let's just let it fire.
Yeah.
Because now with this freedom down, we could potentially just win the game.
Yep. And we have the clone chip to put anything... Yeah, exactly. The worst card to hit is the Stim Hack.
Because we need to maintain our threat for misdirection, otherwise we lose.
Yes. I suppose it would be pretty frustrating if they... Yeah, okay.
That's okay, though.
All right, here.
I'm pretty okay with it.
Okay, I was gonna say they're on game point, and if that's the food, then we just.
I do not think that's the food. If that's the food, they earn the shit out of that. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
like.
Okay. Is that 2 NGOs out now?
Yeah, it's 2 NGOs. Yeah.
So you know what the hot tech is? Don't have 3 NGOs in your deck.
Okay, so they're gonna hard hitting use us, so we're just gonna go. Do we just go ham?
No. Well, we could. I mean, they if we don't win, we lose. Or I mean, we have plenty of money to get out misdirection.
Yeah.
They put something in the remote.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run HQ so that we have the extra bad pub for putting misdirection down.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to piggyback anything because we don't have the MU.
Gamble and then, yeah.
Gamble, then remove tags. I really, really want us to be able to pull something while we still have this freedom down. Which is not going to happen.
Oh, well.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty low value for them. I
mean, they can just go get a hostile now and win.
Oh, no, I know.
So I think we're in full go ham territory here.
Oh, yeah. So we need to check R&D. Do you want to... Pawn Beth.
Yeah. We're going to check archives. Because I want to see what they ditched.
I think we check R&D first, just so that we maximize accesses if there's a trashable, if there's anything.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Nice.
One tag. What it doesn't matter now. All right, let's go archives. Okay. Not surprising. There's nothing there.
Yep. Trash.
Yep, go back in again.
Yeah.
This is for all the marbles.
They do get to pull the hostile right now.
I mean, we knew that was going to happen.
They're not pulling the hostile. Ugh. Good game. So, Titan Atlas, huh? Oh, what a funny way to win. I like that. That was a good one.
Yeah, they forced our hands on the rush out.
Are they even running hostile?
They might not be. Or a lot of the modern Argus are only running 2.
Do you want to ask if they're?
Yeah, so there could have been one.
It was just more fun to kill us. Yeah, exactly. Cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, we went 4 and 4, so we went 50-50, which is not great, but not terrible for trying to experiment.
Yeah, exactly. Changing some cards around, seeing what the meta's like. I think that's okay. I'm always good with a 50% deck.
I think what it ultimately comes down to is Lock Shaper is still good, but it is more tempered than it ever has been by the fact that Corps are actually fast, or can be fast. Yeah. So it's not like it was 2 worlds ago when everybody was on Lock Hayley because none of the Corps were fast.
Exactly.
And so you have this inevitability with Shaper. You can race your way out of it by forcing me to do shit before I'm ready.
Exactly. Which I think the stim hacks help with that.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Rob, cool. Thank you so much for hanging out, and everybody, thank you very much for watching.
Total pleasure, man.
And if you would consider supporting the channel, jump on Twitch and subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, it is free, and it's the best way to help me pay for the software licenses, lighting, and other equipment that I use to make the channel. And until we see all of you again, always be running.